All right, everyone, welcome back into another props video. Gonna be touching on the top prop bets for Taco Tuesday today on PrizePicks. Let's go ahead and jump into it. And so, yes, this is an extremely limited board that we have today in terms of being able to gain an edge on PrizePicks using the sports data that we have. We really only have MLB coming in right now. So I will be concentrating on that in this video. I do want to mention that I am planning on coming out with NFL Week 1 kind of preview video for props betting tonight. So be on the lookout for that. But we're going to be concentrating on the MLB today. And if we jump into the 9 to 5 cheat sheet, we are going to see that we are getting some decent MLB prop bets. And so let's jump into that. And so we look at the tool right now with no filters on, and we're going to notice that De La Cruz is one where Vegas would have its line set at 7, which is closer to what Underdog's line has it at. The projection data likes them to get 8.2, which obviously that's slightly over the PrizePicks line. Slight concern there, but nothing too crazy. Same thing with Atone as well, where the projection data likes the over. If you guys want to run with those for the unders, obviously Vegas is not expecting those two to have as good of a day hitting. Then we have another one as well for Jose, where we can see Vegas really likes him to get over 31.5 for his pitching prop. And if we pull up his PrizePicks kind of game log, if you will, he has been very hit or miss. So I'm guessing this has to do with the matchup with Seattle. DVP-wise, going against Seattle, he is projected to get around 31.4. So I do think that that's a big thing. But I did want to point out, has definitely been hit or miss, definitely much more matchup based. We can see the last time against Seattle, he was able to really crush them. And so a decent over bet, but we can see he could really get rocked. But that's, to me, that's probably the best prop bet that we have today. And then from there, I do like Gunnar Henderson to get over his hitting fantasy score. Now, again, the Vegas line is only giving him 8.3 for his hitting fantasy score, but they are liking the over there. Again, not a massive edge. And really, if we start to, let's just sort it by where the data correlates here. So we're going to click on yes, because we want to see where Vegas is telling us to bet the over or under that works with the projection line. And so really, to me, we got George Springer. That's going to be one of the better ones. We also have Trey Turner. That's also going to be one of the better ones. We could pair those two together. Marte is fine. These three are really good. Pair that up with the pitching fantasy score prop bet that we have, and we are seeing him pretty for today. So I think that's really just going to be the bet of the day. We look at where we're getting prop line differences. The biggest ones are going to be in NFL. And again, I'll probably be coming out with that video tonight. So let's just get into the PrizePicks bet of the day. So in simple, this is going to be the PrizePicks bet of the day today, guys. Using that pitching fantasy score that we're getting, that's one of the best ones on the slate. I am going to go with De La Cruz to get under his hitting fantasy score. If you guys want to bet the over, do it on Underdog. Trey Turner over his hitting fantasy score. That's one of the better prop bets in terms of where the data correlates. Marte as well. It's going to be more of the same. And George Springer. We got 3 pretty good hitting fantasy score prop bets for their overs. Now, I do want to give a quick peek at Underdog as well, just in case you guys want to use some of these Underdog prop bets that we are getting. So just real quickly, we can see we are getting a decent amount of good hitting fantasy score prop bets. It's going to be nothing too crazy for the most part, but we have noticed that we have been getting better edges on Underdog thus far this season. Now, this time last year is about when the hitting fantasy score prop bets start to really hit more than the whole season prior on both PrizePicks and Underdog. Kind of hoping for the same again. Don't want to jinx it, but hopefully that happens again. But looking at guys like Brian Reynolds over his hitting fantasy score is a good prop bet on Underdog. We got Trey Turner for over his hitting fantasy score. That's another good one there. And then we are still getting some of those same under fantasy scores like Atone. Yeah, Tovar. That seems to be one of the better ones that we are getting today on Underdog as well. But I just want to call that out in case you guys, maybe are extremely limited on PrizePicks. Like I know everyone is limited on PrizePicks these days, Taco Tuesday. For what it's worth, if you guys are limited on Taco Tuesday today, maybe you only have $5, then just do that as a 6 slip bet. If you guys still have $25 available for each taco, I still recommend doing them 5 times individually, making 5 separate 2 slip bets with those prop bets that I just recommended. Then I just want to remind you guys that I do still have this promo going on right now. Use promo code SUMMER to get 50% off your first 9 to 5 membership. That's going to be active up until August 1st. So take advantage of that. The NFL season is obviously going to be here. Going to be covering that in depth. Like I mentioned, probably coming out with the first NFL video today. So take advantage of that. Thank you guys for watching. Good luck today. Make sure to give a like and subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate that. Good luck. And as always, let's keep cashing.